Hello everyone, welcome back to LearnX. In this video, we are entering a very important part of criminal law, that is kidnapping and abduction. Section 137 to 140 of BNS deal with different forms of kidnapping, including including kidnapping for begging and kidnapping for a ransom, which are extremely important for judiciary, police, and legal law exams. We will understand each section slowly and clearly with real life examples, so you won't need to memorize blindly. Let us start with section 137, that is kidnapping. This section explains what kidnapping means under BNS. The law recognizes two kinds of kidnapping. One is kidnapping from India. This means taking any person outside India without their consent. Example: suppose person A takes person B to another country secretly without person B's consent. Even if no force used, taking the person outside India without consent itself is kidnapping. Second one, kidnapping from lawful guardianship. This applies when a child or a person of unsound mind is taken away from their lawful guardian without their consent. Important point to remember here is consent of the child is immaterial. The old IP sections of this were 359 to 361. Punishment for this is imprisonment up to 7 years along with the fine. Now let's look at abduction, that is section 138. Abduction happens when a person is forced deceitfully induced to move from one place to another place. Example: person A physically drags person B into a vehicle and takes him away. That is for force. Another example for deceit is A lies to B, saying your friend met with an accident and takes him to a different place. Key difference from kidnapping is abduction requires force or deception. Abduction by itself is not punishable. It becomes punishable only when done for another offense like murder, ransom, or confinement. The old IPC for this was section 362. Section 139 is a very serious provision, that is kidnapping or maiming child for begging. If a child is kidnapped or custody is obtained for the purpose of begging, this section applies. Example: the person A takes a child and makes the child beg at traffic signals. If the child is maimed, that is hand cut, leg injured, eye damage, to increase sympathy. Example: breaking a child's leg so people give more money while begging. Legal presumption: if a person uses a child for begging, the court will presume kidnapping unless proved otherwise. The old IP section for this was 363A. The punishment for kidnapping for begging is 10 years to life imprisonment. Maiming child: if the child was maimed, the minimum 20 years to life imprisonment can be avoided by the court. Section 140, that is kidnapping or abduction to murder or ransom. This section deals with the most aggravated form of kidnapping. It applies when a person is kidnapped or abducted with intention to murder or to force payment of ransom. Example: A kidnaps a businessman's child and demands 50 lakh for release. That is for ransom. Example for murder is the person A abducts B with the plan to kill him later. Even detention with threats after kidnapping is enough. The old IPC section for this was 364A. The punishment for this section 140 is death penalty or imprisonment for life along with the fine. So, friends, these were the sections of 137 to 140 of BNS. These sections deals with very serious offense and therefore carry very severe punishments. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. In the next video, we will cover sections 141 to 146. Thank you for watching.